Welcome everybody to Motown Raceway for our first Friday night special race featuring the Legends, Pioneer Legends, and the NSR Abarths. We have a crowd, a standing room only crowd here. 12 racers. Turn off the cameras that show the crowd. We have 12 racers, and we are ready for action. We're going to go into a qualifying session. It's our first ever qualifying session for the Legends, our first ever race for this, and we're excited to see how this builds and goes forward. All right, are we ready? I'm going to give you a 1 minute warm up, Jack, so you can run around the track. Here we go.
Gentlemen, start your engine. Oh.
Yeah, go.
No.
Glenn, you give that to Jim. He won't need it yet, but he'll need it for the race. All right, we're doing a 1 minute warm-up session.
30 seconds.
Jack is cleaning off the track. You can stop if you want, Jack, or keep going. It's up to you.
Yeah, we'll go deal with this. Oh, I stopped.
Get your money. Our president just texted. Are we going live? We're going live. Where's the front?
10
Got
seconds.
some stuff going on at home. His daughter's bought an hour and helping him move. Oh, figures. What's switch, Richard?
All right, you could cut the tension with a knife here. Jack seems like he's ready to go. One cleaning of the tires.
I got the magnet still out
And Frankie is pit crewing for Jack.
Very first Friday night race at Motown Raceway. Frankie's doing some illegal stuff to Jack's car.
Yeah, we just instituted these two classes, and we have such a heavy racing program that we wanted to put these on a special night to see what interest we have. So, are we ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
So everybody's kind of curious where they're going to sit in the scheme of things. We have a couple new racers. I'll identify Dan and Melinda, our brand new racers to any of our circuits.
7.00.
30 seconds. 30 seconds, Jack. Keep going. Go for a lap.
7, 8, 1.
There we go. And so Jack is a newer racer to the 132nd world. Jack is one of our 124 scale racers that we will be racing our 124 scale racing tomorrow night.
9, 4.
And we have a Super B class and a wing car class. So we're hoping to see participation tomorrow. So trying to kind of rebuild our 124th racing action.
Time 7, 6,
So
1, 5.
putting on some different nights and different events is what we're trying to do to encourage people to come out and do something different. All right, up now will be Braden. Braden is one of our accomplished racers. We're expecting him to do somewhat well. He was coming off in practice, though, on that far turn, the donut, so keep an eye on that.
Oh, yeah. Someone will be going along home.
So Braden already violated the rule of saying he was on deck and not getting his car. So we'll tell Frankie, get your car, get your controller. Here we go.
Hold on for
Up.
3, 2, 1, go.
Pioneer Legends we're running, we do allow for a wheel and tire change as well as a guide change. Everything else is pretty much stock.
6, 7, 0.
Let me know when you're on a good lap.
6, 6, 6.
Everybody boos Braden because he is
6,
someone to
5,
beat.
9.
So they like to not see him do well.
Well, here he beat it. They got 6-5.
6, 6, 0.
15 seconds.
6, 5, 7. 6, 6, 1.
So Braden's at a 6.599 so far. It should
6,
be
5, 6.
so 6.56.
6, 5, 6,
Braden
3.
is top qualifier out of the two. Frankie, I think, will give him a run for his money for sure here.
If Ian raced, he'd be up 6.
We appreciate everyone watching. You're probably not watching this in a timely manner. We just decided at the last moment to live stream this. Motown does like to live stream all their events when possible. We're actually going to be adding some cameras to this track for increased live streaming angles and views. You ready?
3, 2, 1.
It'll be interesting to see what Frankie does. He's got a fast car, so does UPS Mike was keeping up with
6, 9, 2.
Braden in practice there. I think Jim will have something to say
6,
about the
8,
whole thing
4.
when he gets on.
6, 9, 5. 6, 8, 9.
Frankie so far 6'8". You got to kick it
6,
in the butt.
8, 8.
20 seconds. Frankie's going to try and get himself a lap here, I think. One more lap.
6, 9, 2.
All right, Frankie's going to come in at 6'8", 4'8".
8.
He's got the calm like Mike in there.
UPS Mike here.
New car, new motor, new driver, bad driver.
All right. UPS Mike will be firing up next. I expect him to have a good run. You ready, Mike? Here we go.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Again, we want to welcome everybody to Motown Raceway, our first ever Friday night special race featuring 132nd Pioneer Legends and NSR
6,
Abarths.
6, 8.
Started out as a joke to run these cars, and
6,
interest
6,
suddenly
9.
grew. So we tried to figure out how can we put them on the track when our
6,
current
6, 4.
classes that we race in 132 is pretty crowded already. So we came up with
6,
this to
6,
try and
5.
get some people in the door and give them a couple extra opportunities during the year to
6,
race.
9, 7.
15.
Motown will be having
6,
their
6, 7.
a drag race tomorrow. We probably will not be live streaming that, but we will be drag racing. We've got some guys in the background already practicing for tomorrow. We'll be racing one of our classes. It's going to be the JDS class, the JDS Outlaw class. It's a heads-up, no-bar race, and we're anxious to see where everyone's at. I've got to build my JDS Outlaw yet, but for some reason, as an owner of a track, I don't seem to have a lot of time. So, but we'll fight through and get one on the track for the next race. All right, this is Dave. Dave's one of our newer racers.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Ready, Dave?
Chair Braden's car down.
Dave's taken part in the last couple of 132nd races, and you can see his confidence growing when he races all the different classes, and we're hopeful that he'll continue to to give everybody a run for their money. His father, Glenn, is also here. Glenn will be qualifying towards the end of our qualifying session. And as father and son, they are taking part in a hobby, a fun hobby together. So far, we've got Braden with a 6.563. UPS Mike is second with a 6.641. And Frankie at 6.8.
Maybe do 3 minutes with the Abarths.
10.06.
Maybe turn those down, Mom. We don't have a lot of those.
We're not gonna qualify that.
Best time 7:127.
Dave came in as 7.12. I'm sure he's glad to be off the track at this point. Now we have Jim. Jim is probably our last, maybe Richard too at the end. But we expect Jim to have some fast lap times.
Mike.
He's only looking at Braden at the top right now.
Mike. He's slow.
I think ready?
Don't we need that?
Turn, Marshall. Turn, marshals. Somebody in the donut.
Somebody over yonder.
All right, ready, Jim? Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
I think 2 laps in, you'll know where Jim's at. Second or third lap will be indicative of how he's going to be doing.
7:09. Seven.
Jim tends to get warmed up and get
6,
faster
9,
and
8.
faster as things go. Going to take time to clean his tires there. Still got 27 seconds. He knows he's good.
Mike, we've got the spare motors and nitrogen.
14.53.
Use the nitrogen spray.
Ooh. He's having a little deslotting problems there.
Oh, look at that.
9 seconds, Jim, 1 lap.
12.
Or never- or not.
6.
All right. Well, Jim had a for him a poor outing. I know that. He's dissatisfied with that. He'll be working on his car, I can tell you that. Now here comes Dan. Dan is basically a first time. This is Dan. Now reminder, Dan, this is a first time racer with us. So, and Melinda, his wife, is coming up next.
She built the cars.
And Melinda built the cars. Not Dan, Melinda. Here we go. I'm sure her car is built better than Dan's, don't get me wrong. Okay.
Braden checked hers out
3,
yesterday when we were both.
2, 1, power.
That was Dan's finding out that qualifying is not as easy as it seems. Pressure's there, everybody's staring at you and you get a little nervous. I know I would. But this is what it's all about. This is about learning.
10.80. 877. 892.
14 seconds, Dan, go for it.
Nine, 7.
That's it. Good job.
All right, Dan comes in at 8.4 seconds for his first time out there. Now here comes Melinda. Melinda is Dan's wife, and this is her first time racing. I watched her in warm-up. She did fairly well. She's trying to learn the track, trying to learn how to get speed up. And I think that's what Dan and her will take away from today's races. Ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wouldn't surprise me if Melinda had some lap times that were better than Dan's at this point.
That car, everybody's gonna learn to fear the creeper, man. That's right.
850.
A little bit faster for Melinda to beat Dan. That's her goal right now.
834.
Okay, Melinda's officially ahead of Dan.
Hey, she shoots a bolt better than I do. She
826.
shoots a gun better than I do.
826. Come on, Melinda, you getting the sevens. Getting the sevens.
820.
20 seconds.
822.
Gotta go.
811.
Ooh. All right, 8110.
0.
Up now comes Friday. This is Stephen Friday is his name. We call him Friday. And Friday is in the Friday night special race. And Friday is a racer who has embraced building his own stuff, painting his own stuff, and is happy to participate in all the different class racing we have. You ready, sir? Here we go.
3.
Friday has qualified in other races and has taken part in some other races. He popped a wheelie there, but he maintained. Expect him to be in the, let's see here.
753.
All right.
736.
Coming down, he'll speed up a little bit here. I know that.
740.
That sliding will cost him a little bit.
750.
These legends are top heavy a little bit, but everyone has found ways to make them hit our track pretty well. We do run a lot of super grip tires here. That compound, different brands of course, but super grip is what we maintain.
This time 7133.
7133. Now will be John. We call him Little John. We call him Little John because we have a Big John. And Big John has got seniority, so John became Little John.
Don't full throttle it.
Is there 3 of those?
I just dropped the hammer. Kill mine with a black.
Oh, Jenny.
Yes.
You ready, sir?
Ready.
Here we go.
Different colored wheels.
3, 2, 1, go.
John, I found, so we'll start. He'll run a couple laps, get a feel of the track, and then he'll start accelerating. He has grasped. He's a new racer also. Just started racing our 132nd scale racing, and he also has embraced all the different classes we have and trying to learn as much as he can. We like to say that people here at Motown pretty much give free information. It's not, other types of racing. There's a lot of secrets that people don't share, but the 132nd guys, and people, because ladies included,
785.
tend to give information. There's still a couple things that some of the top people won't explain fully. But overall, it's not unusual for a top racer to take another person's car and run it around the track. That way that person knows if he's got a car problem or a driver problem. So most of the time that helps them, encourages them to say, okay, the car's good, it's me. And that helps them improve their driving skills, of course. Up is Glenn. Glenn is Dave's father. This is Glenn's first or second race, I think. And so we're encouraged to see him getting out on the track. You ready? Ready, Glenn? There we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Another wheelie.
Now, Dave, his son, did 7.127. I know Glenn would like nothing more than to beat that time.
7, 8, 1.
We're actually racing 132nd this weekend, and we're going to be racing the new scale auto hypercars. And those cars, I think, are the fastest class we have right now.
7, 7, 4.
We'll be down into the 5.3s, 5.4s in that class.
7, 9, 4. 10.43. 7, 6, 8. 7, 6, 8, 1.
This is Richard. Rich is one of our new top-level racers. We moved him up in July 1st. He was in what we call our sportsman class, and now we've moved him up to our expert class. So Richard was consistently at the top of the sportsman class in race results. So now he's going to have to work on it to get back to the podium, but that's the purpose of doing this. All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Richard's our last qualifier. I think he'll be close to the 6s, is my guess. Maybe just outside of that.
7, 7, 4. 7, 8, 1. 7, 6, 8.
Well, he's not doing what I kind of figured he would be based on what I saw in practice.
7, 7, 5. 7, 7, 6. 7, 7, 2.
I know Richard's disappointed in what he did, what he's doing here.
This time.
All right.
7, 6, 8, 6.
This one's yours, right?
Yes, sir. Well, they're doing handicaps, right? We call them handicaps.
It's not a sign. It's round robin.
No, it's not.
Says who?
Me. And Frankie and
I know
Mike.
it says round robin.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I got to tell people
Why?
because I already told them it's going to be round robin.
Did they know what round robin even means?
A lot of them do.
Mike.
All right, we're going to assign by the lap time, by the qualifying times. Braden's working on that right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we decided to do. So there'll be 2 heats, 6 and 6,
Okay. Oh,
based
wait.
on qualifying. Here is our lineup.
Legends. Okay.
All right. So up in this first heat, Jack will be on white, Glenn will be on green, Richard will be on orange, Little John on blue, Melinda on yellow, and Dan on purple. The computer will tell you where to go.
Do we use the stickers, Mike? Yes, it is. So you did separate.
Jim, are you announcing? Are you announcing?
Sure, how to.
Okay, we're getting ready to start the first heat of the first race on Friday night for 132nd scale cars. The first race is featuring Pioneer Legends. There are 2 heats. The Fast 6 are in the second heat. This is the slower of the 12 qualifiers. We got 12 cars out on a Friday night. It's awesome for the first time. We've got 3 or 4 newcomers. So it's a great turnout here at Motown Raceway. We are also racing this Sunday, a regular third Sunday of the month race with Group C, Formula One, and hypercars. So the Friday nights are going to be Pioneer Legends and the NSR Abarths. And next month we're going to be alternating with also the 3A 3D Trans Am cars. So those are the 3 classes for Friday night. And we'll be alternating between the 3 classes. So we'll run 2 of the 3 each Friday night. So welcome to Motown Raceway. We are about an hour south of Sacramento. And this is a full line slot car track. There's the track you see now, the road course, flat track. There is a hill climb behind me, and there's a drag strip on the far wall.
Take your sticker, put it on your shirt a couple times like this, all the way around it, so it doesn't take any paint off.
Put a little fold on it so it's easier to get off.
Oh, yeah. You'll be moving. It'll tell you on.
It'll tell you.
It'll tell you on the screen, or you ask us.
I think that works. After orange, I'll go over to white. And then you're on yellow, so you would go to orange. And then you would purple, we'll go to blue. Or purple to yellow.
Put it on the hood the right way.
You're great.
Oh, you got it like that.
We got 15 people out there watching. Ian Douglas.
Oh,
Ian's complaining, so don't even listen to Ian. Jerry Campos is out there. John D. Peter Frankel, the Prez is watching. Wish you were here, Prez. 15 people out there watching. Ian Douglas.
Is he watching us?
Yeah.
All right, Peter, this lap's for you, baby.
Did you hear that? It said this lap's for you, Peter. So we're getting ready to start the first Friday night race here at Motown Raceway.
Controller down there. You're the track controller.
Yeah, you're the.
No, someone neutral does that.
Yeah.
I actually am.
Who's on the button? You're on
Are
the
we
button, Mike?
are we ready?
I'm doing this.
All right, one in the donut.
Yeah. Mark, you go. You got the lead on it.
Either 1 or 2 in the donut.
All right, play nice, guys. Play nice.
Hey, at least I got a better time than Peter.
Did you hear that, Peter?
All right.
Here we go.
There we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
And they're away. Oh,
Track code.
And we have a track on the first lap.
Yeah, that was you.
Oh, purple.
I'm trying to do 3 things at once. I'm trying to do some commentary. I'm trying to watch the live chat. I'm trying to take some video at the same time.
Go.
I think it's the guy with the.
So looks like Glenn is out front on the green lane, followed by Richard on the orange lane. They're coming down the straightaway right now. Richard's reeling them in.
Track code.
Glenn in the lead.
3,
Glenn,
2,
followed by
1,
Richard,
go.
followed by Little John.
You need driving lessons from Melinda.
So we do have some first-time racers here in this race.
All the other lanes except orange have been ran. We didn't give a warm up.
Oh, nice jump, Mike. That was awesome,
Nice
Mike.
bump. 1, 2, 3.
So like I said, the Friday night racing is Pioneer Legends. Relatively stock. We do run spec gears. We do change them out for better quality gears and guide. And the rear tires are somewhat open.
Richard leads.
So very similar to a lot of the rules we run here at Motown.
Hey, Brian, can you help Mike out over in Donut?
Track call.
The green and black one's got a good coast to it.
3, 2, 1,
Coasting
go.
down the hill here.
Richard now has taken over the lead, running a 7.8. Little John's running a 7.8. Glenn's running 7.9. Looks like everybody's starting to lower their fast lap times. You hear the beep when they go over this counter, which is right in the middle straightaway just before the kink. When the beep goes off, that means that's the fastest lap that they've turned in this heat.
We are all on the same lap.
So here comes Richard down the middle straightaway across the start-finish line, around the donut, and down the straightaway.
He doesn't have the Suzuki or the Kawasaki.
Attention, 1 minute.
He's taken over the lead. We got 3 cars on the lead lap. Richard, Glenn, and Little John. He is Little John because we also have a Big John. I don't think Big John's racing here today.
Oh, he knocked you off.
He's here, but he's playing with the drag racers right now.
He knocked you off. I saw that.
3, 2, 1, power. Track call. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's all
30
like
seconds. Track call.
Damn. Oh, look at that. That yellow one coasted 6 blocks.
You guys told me it wasn't going fast enough. Right there.
John D says he's with day off and run Pioneer Legends and NSR Abarths also. Where do you race, John D, if you're still out there? Watching on the chat? Jerry, you're not too far away. You can come out Friday nights and race.
Track call.
John D says he's with day off.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, power.
So a pretty good turnout for the first Friday race. We have 12 in this race and 9 in the NSR Abarth race.
Please change lanes.
So I think we, in my mind, we were hoping for 8 or 10. We got 12, so it looks pretty good. We got some spectators out there. A couple people that couldn't make it. Our Prez Peter, who kind of was the impetus behind this class. Let's run him. And he had some family things to take care of today, so he's not here, but I know he'll be here pretty much every time we run these. Donnie's here. He's not running, so he'll probably be running. Big John
Attention.
is somewhere, but he's not running, so we have potentially 15 to 18 racers for Friday nights, which is great. So hopefully get some of those other guys out here. I know it's hard for the Bay Area guys that come out for the Saturday racing because it's probably an hour to an hour and a half. On a Friday night, it's probably more like 2.5 hours. So Sacramento, not too much problem. So hopefully get Ted and Larry and some of the Sacramento guys out for Friday nights. Could be turn out to be a really good racing series. So Melinda, how's your first race? Scary.
You're doing fine.
She's doing great. Melinda, you're not in last.
That's good.
So,
She paid me $20 to come in last.
oh, okay.
30 seconds.
Sounds like a family rivalry.
My husband will take his races.
Yeah, you heard that. A good husband will take that and let the wife win. Yeah, but the wife's just beating you.
Yeah, but Melinda also has a Frankie. Alex, Chris,
Oh,
too.
Frankie is pitting for Melinda. No wonder the car sticks every heat because he's putting glue on the tires.
She has him on retainer.
So the Frankie glue job between heats is keeping her in the race. So here we go with heat number 2 of 6.
3,
There'll be 6 more in the second heat, or second main if you want to call it that. This is the B, followed by the A. You can win the race from this heat, so if you turn the most laps overall after both heats are done, you still are the winner. Doesn't happen often, but it's possible. It happened one time at Electric Greens where the B main winner turned more laps than the A main winner, so the B main winner was the overall winner.
No, only 9. Round robin.
These Pioneer Legends are little bitty short cars. Yeah, they handle surprisingly well on the big tracks. They run great on home tracks, but they run surprisingly well here. So they're running about the same lap times as a Revo Select Group 2. Not quite as fast, so this is the slowest class we have, but it's not like it's slow by a half a second.
3, 2, 1, go.
The Revo Select Group 2s are capable of running in the 6.3s, and these cars have been running in the 6.5s, so it's pretty close. The Fiat Abarths are a little bit faster. They're NSR car, a little bit better chassis in terms of how the chassis handles with a motor pod and everything else. We'll see how they run. My car was running in the 6.3s in practice, so we'll see if that's any good or not. I bought my car about 2 hours ago, took it out of the box, put some good tires on it, and then did all the normal things that you would do, just that I can do here at the track. Make sure nothing's binding and everything else, and it's ready to run. I just put the interior in it with tape because it's a white kit, so we're giving a little bit of leeway to people getting cars ready together, because like I said, I just bought mine when the store opened this afternoon. And it's that easy. You can take one of these. The Legends take a little bit more work because a little more you have to do to them that would not be terribly easy to do here at the track.
Attention, 1 minute left.
But the NSR A-Burst, you can take it out, took it out of the case, did some minor changes, and it runs very competitively. I will be doing some more stuff when I get home, flattening the chassis and so on, but to be somewhat, at least competitive right out of the showroom case.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Top 2 are on the same heat, or the same lap.
Happy going down that little kink there.
You can hear the crunching in the background. My corn dog just arrived.
Yeah, it looks like he's going faster than he is.
End of stint.
So Richard is out front after 2 heats. He's on 45 laps. Second is Glenn on 45.2 to 45.19. So they're virtually tied. Third place is Little John at 42 3/4 laps. So we've got a good competitive race going here.
Attention, 1 minute 30 seconds. Attention, 1 minute left.
You know, we have run these cars once before, but it was kind of not an exhibition, but it was just a race thrown together. So you see the track records over there on the right-hand lane. They only ran 4 lanes in that race. So as the cars get faster and the drivers get a little bit better, the later heat, you'll see those track records start to fall.
Al's a spectator. He paid $20 for those seats, man. All you do is just take your arm and push
She'd be able to see, I wouldn't.
3, 2, 1, go.
Gotta walk back. Times are getting faster. Halfway through the race.
Okay, Richard continuing to lead, followed by Glenn. They are still on the same lap. Richard just turned, see where we have 53 for Richard and 53 for Glenn. So it looks like he's about a half a lap back.
That thing's faster than that McLaren he said into the wall.
My biggest problem was on my lead on. I had everything turned down and popped out. I had to really,
Oh, it's a hyper.
yeah. Couldn't go on that corner and get on there.
I fixed that now.
I think we literally touched tires there.
In the center.
We do have some spectators around the track. We've got some people back behind the donut. We've got a couple of people over there on the lead on. Hopefully prospective new racers.
Attention, 1 minute left.
Whoa, boy. Wind was on the trigger, man. Yeah. Restrictor wrong.
Put me on the track.
Put me on the track.
Track code.
In his head, he was already right here. He
Come
was
on,
ready
come
on
on,
the
come on.
straight.
3, 2, 1, go. Seconds.
Come on, watch your corner down there. Yell at him, Dad.
He's got my coat.
Huh?
10 seconds.
They're running legends and stopping them all.
This race.
In the stint, please change lanes.
He is ready to go. He said, you're taking too long putting my car on.
I wasn't expecting to see this, but Glenn is battling Richard.
That's right.
Little John.
The overall lead is Richard at 67 and about 3/4 laps. Second is Glenn is 67 and a half. So he's dropped, he lost about a lap in that heat. He was virtually tied with Richard. So you see which lanes they're going to. Richard is going to blue and Glenn is going to yellow. So they're going to be next to each other. Both good lanes. The slow lane on this track is typically white.
And in other news, Melinda is kicking the butt out of Dan.
Attention, 1 minute left.
I remind you, I'm the guy that drives us here, so you don't want to make me mad.
1.5 laps so far.
Just for that, we're not coming next week.
5 laps ahead of you by the end.
You hear that, Mark? We're not coming next week.
This is a straight. You're allowed to go faster on this straight. Squeeze the trigger.
No, because then it flicks over here, and
Then
then
you slow down.
Frankie waits for Linda to lap me once or twice, then he puts it back. Right.
In the battle of the households, Melinda has a 2-lap lead over Dan. So, and they're next to each other on the track. So we'll see what happens. Just remember, rubbing is racing.
He was like Steve on that trigger though.
Rubbing is racing, and you're sleeping on the couch tonight.
He was ready to go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, we're halfway through. This is heat 4 of 6.
Track code.
It was the car on
3, 2, 1, power.
track. Man, he's on that trigger every single time. He's ready.
Relax, man. Keep it on, buddy.
Mark said go faster.
Well, not that fast.
The white lane's horrible.
It looks like Dan has become a real slot car racer because he's complaining about the white lane already. The white lane is great, but it is the slower way around the track. But Melinda's on green right next to him, and it's really not that much slower white to green.
He's trying to take you out.
And yeah, that looked like a kamikaze Braden Pollard move.
You know, my car didn't do this till Frankie worked on it.
I don't know.
Now he's complaining about the car, so he's definitely become a slot car racer. First it was the lane, now it's the car.
I'm not even going that fast. I am not going that fast. My computer's going to
Word from the pits is there is a bounty on Richard. Richard is leading the race. So that came from the track owner, Mark Pollard. So there may be like a $5 gift certificate for every time you take out Richard.
And the donuts. Very hard.
Take out Richard.
Wait till the A main. There's a $50 on you. There's a 50 on you.
What? You only have to drive white for 36 more seconds.
The way I'm going, I was controlled with that on the track. In the air.
30 seconds.
Yeah, Dan's complaining a lot, but that car does not look happy on white.
10 seconds.
5 seconds left in heat number 4. Richard still out front, working on lap 91.
Please change lanes.
So Richard at 90.9. Second is Glenn at 87. So Richard's pulling it out.
Going into heat 5 of 6. 2 more heats to go. See all the different classes of cars. You see that
Attention. 1 minute 30 seconds.
there are, he doesn't have all his cars up. F1 cars, you see that. This is called the hypercar class. This is the Abarths. We're running this after we run this class. So, there's Corvette. Is this last heat?
No, 2 more. So we got John D out there. We got Dennis from Tasmania out there. Great to see you. It's probably around noon in Tasmania.
Old guy going down, Mark.
Attention, 1 minute.
What we do is we
John says good day to Dennis, so I'm guessing they're probably maybe both from Tasmania? That's a long way from here. I'd invite you guys out, but that's, what, a 20-hour flight? Still invite you guys out.
Seconds.
So, Friday night racing here at Motown Raceway. We are on NorCal Slot Car Scene broadcasting live. We'll be here on Sunday. I think we're going to be broadcasting live as well for our normal third Sunday. We race the first Saturday, the third Sunday, and occasional Fridays. It's all on the Facebook group. If you go on to Facebook and check out Motown Slot Car Raceway, the schedules are there, as well as rules and everything else. All the information about Motown Slot Car Raceway. Hoping to get some more locals out to race on Friday night. Like I said before, it's almost impossible for the Bay Area guys because it's I think about 90 miles from San Jose, give or take, which would normally take an hour and a half, but on a Friday night, 2.5 easily. So, for you Bay Area guys, take Friday afternoon off and come on out. Track is open officially at 4, but it's usually open around 3. Plenty of time to come out and practice on a Friday. One nice thing about Motown Raceway, it's not your typical slot car track where you pay for time. You do pay for time, but it's not by the half hour, by the hour. It's pretty much by the afternoon. So the track is open to anybody.
Jack took out
Jack
Richard.
took out Richard. That's the bounty.
$1. There's $1 for Jack.
Looks like the bounty on Richard went down from 5 to 1, but I hear somebody did it, so.
Richard was 99 laps. Glenn was 97 laps. Little John was 96 laps. Melinda was 86 laps. Jack was 87 laps.
No, Richard's only 2 laps ahead of Glenn, so it's not a huge difference. Still within striking distance. Now, unfortunately, Glenn's going to the slow lanes.
Purple.
13 laps up on Dan.
Hey, I found the screw. That screw right there?
Yeah, I think I just did it. Those qualifiers, a lot of,
Like a foot before the break there.
So if you follow us here at Motown Raceway, the 37 scale program is alive and well. Our normal first Saturday and third Sunday now, I think it's once a month we're running Friday nights. Hopefully some of these new racers on Friday nights will come out and race on the weekdays. We also race at Fast Track Hobbies in Sacramento, about an hour and a half north of here. Usually, typically the fourth Sunday of every month, and there's a lot of home tracks running too. There's 5 or 6 home tracks that run consistently throughout the month. And a lot of people are headed down to Electric Dreams in a week and a half for the Slotted Nationals.
3, 2,
I think we've got 12 or 14 of the 75 entries from Northern California. And some new guys coming out to race.
10 seconds.
I know Paul Goronski's coming out. He's not a new guy. He's a 3 or 4 time world champion in 24 scale. He's going to come out and try 32nd scale plastic cars.
End of stint. Please change
And we'll
lanes.
see if the Northern California dominance continues. Last year at the Slotted Nationals, the podium was NorCal Motown racers exclusively. So we've got people coming from Germany and Australia and England and Italy and probably some more that I haven't thought of, but we've got people coming from all over the world for the Slotted Nationals.
Attention.
Maurizio
1 minute,
Ferrari,
30 seconds.
the owner of Slotted, will be there.
Oh, okay. Cool. Earlier, too.
So that's probably the biggest race of the year for 32nd scale in the United States. There's some big races in the Midwest. in other places, but that typically is the big one. And it's for slotted Group C cars. So going into the last heat, Richard's still holding down the lead. He is at 111 and about a half. Second is Glenn at 109 and 3/4, so less than 2 laps separating them. But Glenn's going to the slow lane and Richard is going to one of the good lanes. So it's kind of Richard's to lose at this point in time. See how it goes. He usually doesn't come off much. Richard is not the fastest driver we have here, but he's one of the most consistent.
New Bonnie is on Melinda.
30 seconds.
Last heat, leave your cars on the track.
Yeah, don't touch your cars when we're done.
John D is in Melbourne, Dennis just showed. So I know it's all down there, down under, as we say. I'm guessing you're probably 1,000 miles apart, even though we think you're really close together. Just like people say, well, you guys are from California, you must know everybody.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Last heat. Richard running on the yellow lane. Silver car going down the straightaway through the 90s and around the carousel. Car looks really smooth. The smoother you drive these cars, the faster they go. Every time you see the tail kick out a little bit, typically about 1/10 of a second you've lost. So keeping these nice and smooth and straight, which means they're going forward, which means they're going faster and turning better lap times.
I don't think I've driven my Legend on white yet.
Is the bounty on Richard over?
Nope.
Nope.
I hear out there the bounty on Richard is still on.
You almost had him, Melinda. You almost had him.
Problem with the bounty on Richard, you gotta catch him. And he's just kind of pulling away from the field. I guess you could wait for him, but that kind of makes it look obvious.
Just squeeze full throttle and you'll get him.
Braden's telling everybody how to take Richard out because Braden has a good track record for that. He knows how to do it. Just ask Ian. So halfway in the last heat. Richard working on lap 123. Glenn on 120, so he's stretching it out. Richard's, unless something crazy happens, Richard will take the win. But you're all being judged on the overall 12 times. So we'll take these 6 times, number of laps, and then combine them with the A heat. So Richard could still finish well up in the standings.
Attention, 1 minute left.
So he doesn't want to do anything crazy because you could easily lose a half a lap or so by making a mistake.
Oh, no, he's over there. He got himself.
3,
Just
2,
wait for him
1,
and squeeze
go.
Get him on up. Get him.
Go. Oh, you can't get him anymore.
I was watching the wrong car. Yeah. You watching mine, Jack? I was watching yours, I think.
Oh, there's 2 Marlboro cars on the same track next to each other,
30 seconds.
so they could take out Richard and blame it on the other car.
You're right.
20 seconds to go in this heat, the B heat.
Track call.
That was kind of cool. You guys got tangled up, wheels on Good job, man.
3, 2,
15 seconds.
1.
She did
Out.
succeed, though, to get me off.
Yes. Yeah, Richard was a tire.
10
And 10 seconds.
Oh, we got bumpers on
Richard's going to take the win. We'll go on lap 134 right now.
in the race.
And that's it. 134 and a third for Richard.
Leave the
the
cars.
track, guys. Because they have to count it. See the numbers? They go back.
91.
Just remember that.
Yeah.
Screws right between 100 and 0.
Green,
31.
I'm going to turn the microphone over to somebody else. I'm not sure who, but I'm going to go race for the second race, and we'll see you later.
I got extra. Somebody else lost one too.
And you guys don't get a minute warm up.
They didn't get one, so.
That's true. They didn't get one either. All right, so our second group of 6. You guys know what lane you're on.
Starting over here Friday.
Motown Mark, I'm back. Thanks for Jim to taking over announcing duties. We'd like to thank NorCal 32 for their involvement at Motown, and I'm sure I know that they are grateful to Motown for taking such an interest in 132 scale racing. It is a well populated racer base that we have here that takes part in different races. You know, we can have anywhere from 10 to 20 racers on any given race. We're actually racing on Sunday, as I spoke earlier, so we know that suppressed the turnout tonight. We only had 12, but we're looking forward to Sunday's event.
Bounty's 20. Bounty is 20.
Oh, what's that? 1,020?
Bounty is $20.
Oh, bounty's $20. I assume you mean on Braden.
That's what Mike said.
I hear there's a $20 bounty on Braden this race,
Does that count for turn marshals too?
and Braden goes, bring it.
Anybody can do it.
Braden goes, bring it. All right. Richard, you're on the button?
Yeah, I got the,
Okay. All right.
Here comes the carnage.
Everybody ready? If not, I don't care. Here we go.
No breaks for a time.
3, 2, 1, go.
This will be quite a different race here as far as what you'll see. There'll be a lot more. You can see the cars already are somewhat faster laps. There will be some of these type crashes though.
Call it. Race is over.
Richard, make sure you call those when it takes time.
all right, here we go.
Already?
3, 2, 1, go.
Take that thing off line.
Track
Take your fingers off the trigger a little bit, Friday.
Can you push me through a little bit? I don't know.
Now you're through.
Or you want to pull it back?
All the way?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Alright. What's going on?
Probably starting going on.
Put him in.
Just put it right there.
All right, everybody know where their car's at? All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Boop. Yep. Slow.
There you go.
Friday, who's on purple, having a little trouble with his car launching. I think he was a little too heavy on the trigger there.
Track cool.
They don't bite, Mel.
They do.
No.
Yeah, they don't bite, Melinda.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Do we let Friday?
All right. Friday's car, when he gets on, he tends to run good, but he has trouble getting it off the line. It's a little too fast off the line, causing it to lurch off the track, D-slot. Now we got 5 out of 6 people all in the 8-lap range. Braden holds a little bit advantage over Frankie, but
3,
not enough
2,
to
1,
have any
finish.
confidence about. They will be driving pretty aggressively. Some of the Braden, Mike, Frankie, Jim, Those four will be driving pretty aggressively. So you will see, you will hear some complaints from some of the drivers about getting knocked off. I can tell you that's coming.
3, 2, 1, power.
Most of these cars are running, the bumpers on these are hard plastic, chromed plastic. They tend to break. So a lot of 3D printed bumpers, flexible plastic, are being replaced. Bumpers are being replaced with those. They tend to save themselves.
Track code.
6-6 on white. Oh god, here we go.
Here we go.
It's $20 now.
24.
Braden is my grandson.
Here we go.
Here.
3, 2,
I
1.
I always tell him, I said, if you're going to be cocky, make sure you can back it up, and he does. They like to jostle around with each other, especially Frankie, Mike, and Braden.
Attention.
They will constantly throw digs at one another. Friendly in nature, but competitive in nature also. Jim likes to avoid all that. Jim just likes to outrace everyone. So Jim's somebody to keep an eye on. Braden's first to 20, followed by UPS Mike, followed by Frankie, and then followed by Jim. Dave is only a lap behind, 19. Friday, with his struggles of getting the car to stay on launch, has fallen somewhat behind. But it's again, it's all about valuable experience and confidence building in these races.
Oh, look at that. We got a drag race now.
Again, we'd like to thank you for
Hold on. So you wanna do the race?
visiting this live stream. You're probably not watching it live. You're probably watching it after the fact, which is great.
3, 2,
Uh,
1.
But the legends, the Pioneer legends that were racing, as I mentioned earlier, if you weren't on the
10 seconds.
live stream, it started out as a joke. A couple people
Track code.
had these cars, and it was just toy cars, and they started saying, let's race these, and I kept
Here we
going,
go.
no,
3,
I'm not
2,
racing these.
1,
But
go.
in the background, I was, as a raceway, I was obtaining and buying cars
Instant. Please change lanes.
and keeping them hidden until I agreed, and then I pulled out the cars, and of course, here we are. So it looks like a fun class. The cars go around a track a lot better than I ever thought they would, but that's because we've modified the tires and the guide.
Oh, she's so proud of Richard.
Everything else is pretty much stock.
Attention. 1 minute 30 seconds.
Like a lot of classes, you'll see the bodies rattle a lot in here. The screws have been changed. They got body roll incorporated into different screw setups to maximize the lap. Right now you see the fastest laps are in 6.6s, 6.7s maybe. Dave is doing quite well even though he only did a 7.1. So he's right on the heels of Frankie and Jim. UPS Mike is battling Braden at this point. Braden with 26.23 laps, UPS Mike with 25.67 laps.
Some of them were from. Some of them you loaded. Oh, I thought it was that one. White color.
I don't think mine has the lead.
Is everybody ready? Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1, power.
I jump started the race 10 seconds early. What we're racing next are the NSR Abarths, another fun class, a class that nobody wanted to race, and so when we added the Legend class on our Friday night special, that's what we call this unique opportunity to race, the Friday night special. We had to put a second class in, so we chose the Abarths, and people have been buying and building those cars too. Again, minor changes for those cars, guide, tires, wheels, pretty much everything all stock. We're missing quite a few regular racers that normally would come up for this, and this being the first of its kind, you know, we've got to let people adjust their schedules accordingly. We'll do this Friday night special race about once a month. In addition to that, we race a few more times a month, normally on Saturdays or Sundays. But Friday nights, we like to devote ourselves to the 1/24th scale racing action. We are adding some different days for that also to try to build interest and enhance the racer database. So we've moved the Friday night race that is normally every Friday. We moved it this week to tomorrow. So tomorrow at 6 p.m. we'll race our normal 1/24 scale racing,
Attention.
and trying to anticipate the attention and the level of racers that will show up for that. So everything's worth a try. It is summertime. People have a lot of varied interest during the summer, and so we try to adjust things so people can be here when they can. We'd also like to state that in a few weeks, several of the people here, maybe about 8 people from the NorCal area, will be going down to LA, down to Electric Dream Slot Cars for the Slotted Nationals. Braden and Frankie, who are here, and Jim, who are racing today, they'll all be going down along with about 5 or 6 other people. Donnie, who's at Motown here, will be going. Larry Stevens, Mike Stahl, Mark Perkins, Cedric, Ian Douglas, Herman James, they'll all be going down there. NorCal has, I won't use the word dominated the podiums the last few years, but NorCal's dominated the podium, and I know the SoCal guys have something to say about that. Todd and a few others down there in SoCal, and you know, people in NorCal want to defend their honor, and SoCal wants to show NorCal the door, basically. So that'll happen the first couple days of August, and that's basically a 3-day event. Most people will be down there Thursday and practice Thursday, Friday. They qualify Saturday, and they run all the heat races and semis and finals on Sunday. So I encourage you to visit Electric Dream Slot Cars on their YouTube site and watch that race. Cheer the NorCal people on, or the SoCal people, or people from around the world that actually participate in that race. So, but again, we're NorCal, so we want to see NorCal do well. Last year we had Braden, Ian Douglas finished first, Braden, who's here, finished second, and Jim Rose finished third. Ready? Here we go.
3, 2, 1, power.
put him back in, and then I got knocked off.
Track code.
All good now? My bad.
3, 2, 1, go.
We had a gentleman participating in a race last week, what we call a rookie racing league. He participated, and until we realized he was turn marshaling, until we realized he was colorblind. And we relieved him of his duties. He would look at the car and not have a clue what lane it went on, and that was. I know people who are colorblind, so I know what a concern that is, and sometimes in life. And we just, we lovingly told him he didn't have to turn marshal anymore. So you have to be aware of that. Right now we got Braden hanging in at 60 laps, and PS Mike is right on his tail in 60 laps. Braden and UPS Mike, I think, have taken over some of the lap records, but this is heat number 3 of 6.
3, 2,
So Braden and Mike are fighting for first and second. Frankie's right behind them by about a lap and a half. Jim is in 4th at 56 laps. Dave is right on Jim's heels, 55 laps. And Friday has come alive a little bit. He's at 49. So he's been holding his own the last couple of heats after a difficult start. Pioneer Legends, everything is, we keep the motor stock on here. We keep as many components as we can stock. We tried running the stock wheels on this commercial track, and we proved to ourselves that the tires and wheels just do not last, and they don't have the right grip for this track. So most everybody here runs super grip tires, as I mentioned earlier. They run either a Sounding Plus Urano wheel or a Staffs wheel, along with some NSRs. But we try to keep it open, let them run what they want.
track code.
Braden just zipped past Jim and Frankie.
3, 2, 1, go.
Braden's looking for UPS Mike. UPS Mike is on purple.
Track code. Here we go. 3, 2,
UPS
1,
Mike is on the
go.
donut coming onto the straight right now in that blue car. Braden's trying to chase him down. Track.
Track code.
It's already yelling into the microphone.
I heard it and I hit it.
They had 2 cars off the track over there, and he was trying to bring them back. Oh, that don't matter.
All right, we good? Yeah. All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Trying to keep it a level playing field for everyone, make it fair for everyone. Sometimes when you turn marshal, it's you can't get to the car as quick as the driver would certainly want you to.
That's not track off.
That, you know what? Picture that causes this right there. Shocked him.
That means there's a battery in that car.
They're laughing because UPS Mike moves Braden's car back a couple feet.
3, 2, 1, go.
UPS Mike is
End of stint. Please change lanes.
Braden gained a lap, about a lap on UPS Mike, maybe a lap and a quarter. So right now Braden's in the lead with 79 laps with UPS Mike at 77, Frankie at 74, Jim at 69, Dave at 65, and Friday almost into the 60s. Again, this is the first time we've raced this class.
Attention.
I think after this,
Seconds.
people will put some additional focus on the cars. Nobody knew where they were in the scheme of things or compared to everyone else until we just did this race. So now everybody kind of will know where they sit. Guys like Dave will be happy because he knows his cars in the hunt. He'll look at himself and his gains he can
1 minute left.
he can do in his driving style. People say, how does somebody gain 2 or 3 laps on someone? Keep in mind it's 21 laps, right? There's 21, you do 21 laps. So if you're ahead of somebody by 2 foot per lap and there's 20 laps, that is an easy half a lap. So it's how they gain in lap speed. You can actually extrapolate your lap speed out to see how much you're gaining or losing on fellow racer. You know, Braden's in the 6.5s. You can see Braden owns 5 out of 6 of the lap records, and he hasn't been on purple yet.
1, go.
So I know people are looking at him going, okay, Braden's in 6.5 to 6.7, and so if I want to finish overall, I'm going to have to figure out how to get that back. People look at it in seconds. I'm running a 6.7. I got to do a 6.65, and I can tell you from experience
Track code.
that's the way the top drivers look at it. Ian Douglas, I don't have my phone out, but if you're out there,
1, go.
I always tell Braden that you're 0.1 second behind Ian, and times 300 laps, that's a lot of laps. So Braden looks at it as, how do I gain a 1/10 of a second or a 100th of a second consistently, and that's how Braden looks at trying to catch his nemesis and friend Ian. Ian's very helpful with Braden, and Ian's very helpful with Jim and Frankie and Mike and everybody really, and Herman and those guys. So they all like to have competitive juices and try to figure out, how do I get a 10th here or there. Braden, I can tell you for a fact, came up to me and said, I just gained a 10th on my legend car with something he did. He said consistently. So that's what people look for. How do I gain a 10th here? How do I gain a half a 10th here? Because it adds up over 200 laps. 1/10 of a second per lap is a lot. So you're looking at those minute changes to your cars, so you have those gains. And as drivers get better and better, they'll see that. And as drivers get better and better, they'll see that.
Track code. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ian, I've just read your chat. We do need more angles. Electric Dreams came up here and live streamed our race. It was their race, but at our facility, and they added a few angles underneath the track and everything, and we want those angles. I actually have cameras, just we haven't installed them yet, but we're getting there. Peter, President Peter. He's a dedicated racer we have here. He's watching.
Three,
He says good luck to
two,
everyone, of
one,
course.
Go.
Did it cross the lap counter?
No, that counts over here.
Oh.
Thank you, though, I appreciate it. When in doubt, just say +1.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 10 seconds. End of stint. Please change lanes.
All right, so that was heat 5 of 6. Or was that 4 of 6? That was 4 of 6. Sorry. We're going into heat 5 of 6. Right now you've got Braden at 105 laps. Excuse me. UPS Mike at 103. Frankie at 100.24. Jim at 93. Dave coming in at 87. And Friday, 7 laps down off of Dave at 80 laps.
30 seconds.
Heard my name, Brady. You right here? Heard my name, Brady.
He's talking about you now?
I heard it.
The silence is deafening.
1 minute left.
Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1, power.
Sorry, I had to step away for customer conversation. Heat 5 of 6. The positions are getting pretty well set. I think you've got Braden and UPS Mike. There's a battle there that I think is going on. All the other positions are, from what I believe, are probably pretty much set in stone. Braden's got UPS Mike by about a lap and a half. Braden would have to have a disaster. We always like to have fun and say there's a bounty. So, they said there's a bounty on Braden, meaning knock him off so UPS Mike can catch up. Frankie's on purple this time. Frankie's trying to get a lap record, take that lap record away from Braden. UPS Mike took the lap record away from Braden on orange. UPS Mike is accelerating his way through. Braden's hanging tight at 6.5s, 6.6s. Watch Braden on yellow. He's got, he's hanging around 6.5 something. I think he's trying to get a little bit faster. I don't think he's got the room to fool around now with Mike. Mike's in the 6.7s.
Attention, 1 minute left. Track code.
Trick cool.
Needed
3, 2, 1, power.
Chris McFarland, thanks for your message here, your chat message, that you love that classic car, meaning the Legends. I can honestly say, as owner, had no intention to let anybody race these cars competitively. I just thought it would be a disaster
30
and not competitive in any way, shape, or form, and I can honestly tell you that I was wrong. I made a bad call, and I take it all back. I think it's a fun class for these guys to race. I think it allows for just a couple tweaks to the cars and put them on the track. And anything else you gain out of the cars after that is due to your skill that you've learned on other classes. You know, body mounts, body sway, screws. Because there's not much else to do to these cars to gain anything. The chassis are very basic. Not much more you can do. Did you get lucky and get a good motor? You know, that's part of it here. So.
Attention, 1 minute 30 seconds.
We're going into the last heat, heat 6 of 6.
So for the last heat, first place, whoever's in first has to drive sixth place car. So on and so on. Sound good, Brayden?
Attention, 1 minute left.
I said we're going to rotate cars now. You got to drive sixth place car. I like that better. And so on and so on.
And so on and so on.
Then Mikey gets the fifth, I get the fourth. That's right there.
Right now, you've got over
30
the
seconds.
high lap count for the 6 people that ran before was Richard with 134. And you can see that Braden and Mike are around 130 in those low 130s already. And they will put 25 laps on that. So the margin of victory will be around 20 to 25 laps as compared to the previous 6 people. Pretty ready?
3, 2, 1, power. Track call.
Alright, we good? Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
What to watch is watch Braden on orange and UPS Mike on white. UPS Mike is definitely going for it. He's got a 6.843 lap going. Braden, you can tell he's trying to take it easy out there.
2, 1, power.
Jim, I can probably tell you, is unhappy with his car. You can see he's having occasional lap issues with it. So I think you'll see him on the next race have some work done to his car now that he knows where he needs to be. I think the surprise here is Dave. Dave has actually done very well. Dave should end up around in 5th place by the time it's all done overall between the two heats from what I'm seeing. So congratulations to Dave on that.
Attention, 1 minute left. Track call, rider detected.
I didn't even see that.
But now we're going.
I was looking up on the blue line. I don't know.
Friday deslotted, so they moved him back behind the lane counters to give him his lane. What? I didn't do anything.
I didn't touch nothing either. Okay, here we go, guys.
3, 2, 1, go.
My thumb wasn't even near it.
Something happened with the button. We don't know what. Like I said, I figured there'd be a little aggressiveness going on here.
30 seconds.
Green's on orange.
You want the stickers
For the next one, yeah.
for this one?
For the next
10
race?
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll go get them right now so you can do the podium.
All right.
End of race.
Result. And we're going to do a zone correction. White. $43? 4-3. Green.
No. Green is 43.
Up.
Green is 43. White is 70.
70?
Green is
43.
yeah, 43.
Orange.
What number is orange?
Well, this is Braden's, right? So you guys want a smaller number? Yes.
Yeah, it goes back. 17.
17.
17. All right. Blue.
63.
63. Yellow.
90.
And purple.
14.
14.
972.
All right, so if it's not touching.
All right.
Yep.
So we had Braden with 159.17. UPS Mike was second with 155. Frankie was in the 150s. He hit 150.9. Jim 138.43. Then Richard 134. When we hit the next group, Dave had 134.14. Almost slid into 5th. I thought Dave would be in 5th. Followed by Glenn, 129.91, and Little John with 129.31. So our two podiums today for this class will be Braden, UPS Mike, and Frankie, followed by Dave, Glenn, and Little John.
We give out two podiums. We give out a sportsman's class and an expert class. I'm not a fan of participation trophies, but I think it's only fair because people are different skill levels, different efforts that they can achieve right now, so we're fair about that. We're going to be getting into Abarths here in a moment.
1.5 again. It zooms everything out.
Come on, smile back there. You sit back there, smile.
There we go.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
First inaugural real race. Winner.
Now I need.
I'm still the
Second
first place
podium.
winner up there.
What did I say?
First real inaugural.
I need Dave, Glenn, and Little John. Bring your car.
Now races Abarths.
Walk me through this.
First place goes here, second place goes here, third place goes here. You know? You're responsible to hold that. And this.
No, I
That one.
take it on the.
You're
It takes time for these motors to get.
No,
And
no, no.
breaking them in the water, it just doesn't do.
I did 5 more laps than you did. I'm just gonna get.
Little John podium. Podium. Oh yeah.
I'm you know what I'm doing this from now on. I did this.
Now hold them, hold them.
It's smaller, you can fold it up.
Yeah, that's what I did. Ready, 3, 2, 1.
Easier this way.
Are you ready for Abarths?
Yeah.
Good job, bud.
And they're all about
Gonna
it.
get carnage. I thought it was gonna be more.
I still have stock.
What do you mean, 17?
Yeah.
That's gonna be. Yeah, the fronts aren't gonna matter.
You two did good. Uh-huh.
I'm in a different class. The one that ate, but
I show 9 people racing. The people not racing are Glenn and Dave and Jack. Everyone else I show is racing Abarths. That's still correct? I'll give you about 10 minutes to practice. You can get up there and around the track and
Oh, yeah. Oh.
You got
Screwed. Does he have enough? Yeah, he has enough. We're gonna, oh, yeah, yeah. That's why you're all dirty and, focused. We're gonna practice? No, drive.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna practice?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it to practice. Yep.
no. I think
Is there a difference in control itself?
share the load.
No, I just got something right.
Everybody but those 3.
Glenn, Dave, and Jack.
Looks good.
Glenn.
Nancy, you do it by yourself?
Yeah, we had 2 cars today. You're on orange?
That one on straight, yes.
Oh, I lost the mirror already.
I lost the what?
The mirror. controlling your car. It's like, you kept saying, I'm sorry. Listen to my car's.
All right. We are now just practicing for our Abarth race. These are just NSR Abarths that we just changed the
Rider detected. 3, 2, 1, power.
the tires and the rims on the rear and front if you wanted, but you have to leave the motor stock, the gearing stock. These cars should be in the 6.4s, the fast guys. It should be a good race. You good Friday, or you need a couple more laps?
We gotta get John on there real quick.
Oh, get on. Yeah, get on.
Use a longer screw instead of a shorter one. Sometimes you gotta use a longer one.
Just practicing. I don't know if I already said that. I probably did, but I think we have 9 racers for this one. And I think Jim was doing 6.3s in practice when UPS Mike, me, Frankie, we were slower than that, and he just built his car today. So. All right. John, you good?
Yeah.
All right. Lanes are up. On white. Melinda's on white. Dan's on green. Richard on orange. UPS Mike on blue. Jim on yellow. And Friday on purple. On deck is me.
Have fun, guys.
He's on today. You have enough turn markers?
One.
So yeah, so we're out on white and come back in, huh?
So you're gonna run white, and remember when you turn the car up, you should go back in on, you go back in on green. Learn real fast.
Maybe.
Fastest thing you ever learned.
I don't know.
You got 6.
If we have
How many do we have racing?
6. We had 6
How
on
many people in total?
9.
So that's 3 turn marshals.
Yeah.
Goofball.
Should I make it like center? I could do 4.
Can you do center 4 or center 5?
I could do 4. Or we just say you don't run a lane. You just skip it.
We're gonna rotate it on this one.
No, they're leaving. Yeah. We could just say you don't race one of the lanes.
You don't race one.
So then you only race 5.
So whoever's on.
Yeah, but that's gonna screw up when you come in now. See, Melinda's on white.
Yeah, then she just wouldn't race the first
So
two.
if you're, whoever's on, whatever the lane is, whoever's on white, it just doesn't race.
Yeah, you just don't get on white.
Are we going?
Yeah.
You want to start this race now?
There's nobody there. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I think
You were out.
No, so like, it's something different.
took me out.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, you'll get on and you're on green.
Been on the schedule for a month and a half.
Put your sticker on.
I can hand them out all the time.
That would have been a bad start for you.
So it's either green or
Why?
Already there, so.
white?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, I don't know, nobody's on green? Dan's on green.
Dan's on
Nobody's on
green.
green, just green.
Okay,
Dan's
so
on green.
you don't race green.
With the crack?
Dan's on green.
Dan, take your car off.
Dan,
Why?
we're not gonna race
We don't
green.
like you.
Nice.
See what I said? This is why I shoot guns, okay?
Oh, shit.
Never mind, sorry, sir,
You'll race on blue. Nobody's
We don't
gonna
have
race
enough,
green.
we don't have enough quarter marshals, so whoever's on green.
Oh, okay.
Is not racing. That's not okay, so your corners are.
I mean, you're gonna be racing. Just so you know, on Wednesday nights, I do a dueling training league where I shoot against other people for speed.
You shoot other people.
No, against other people.
Just wanna call, let you know I got one more race.
Anybody mind?
She's on white. You're out.
You're out.
Yeah, I know.
You lose one race and you keep getting out of the score.
Right.
It was the last one.
photo opportunity?
No.
Has to sit out.
So
Okay.
we're a little tight on turn marshal, so nobody's gonna run green. So Dan won't race green, but he'll race all the other 5.
So it's like you at 5, okay?
It's like 5
Like
lanes.
10 or 5.
You only do 5.
I have a question.
Huh?
As long as it works for everybody.
When white, oh, but she goes to green, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Never mind. Answer my own
You
question.
need me to turn marshal.
I
Yeah.
can turn
You have to wait, you have to wait till you go to the bathroom.
I'll get the pig. What?
Oh, until the start.
Now, we're probably gonna
When
start.
the heat's
Someone will
over,
just need a clip.
don't you run and they call it.
Where's he going?
Straight with father.
Oh my. We got Ted in the house.
He's going potty.
Is it Ted?
Ted and Rhonda.
See it when the heat's over. Fingers good. It'll strip everybody. Where do you wanna be? Wherever you wanna be. But there'll be one column that's blinking with your name.
So you got it.
I'll go.
So then you're all done.
Cool, thank you. You wanna take the pit?
Yeah, I can.
Sure, you don't stand much.
I'm not racing green, so I got 2.
Oh, okay. But purple goes to yellow.
You fell in the pit.
You'll see it on the screen. Okay.
You fell in the pit. We all fell in the pit. You ever watch
You want me to start
Parks
the
and
race,
Rec?
guys?
Not yet.
No.
We don't have someone on the. He's in the back.
That's a song. That's a song from the. It was all about big pit.
Oh.
Big pit.
If there's nobody there, then just do a track call when there's, you know, you can do that. That's what I would do.
I'm starting this thing.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, yeah, we're still figuring.
By that time, he'll be out.
Oh God, will you guys let me do it?
No.
Anyway, because of the microphone around me.
Boys wouldn't let me start the race.
Are you recording this?
No. Yes.
Yeah.
This is live.
Yeah, so watch what you say.
What do we got for turn marshals?
So I was not threatening you, Jim, just so you know. I was not
Oh,
threatening
no,
you.
no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no.
I'm trying to get you back in.
Yeah, I know.
All right, all right.
You just gotta, just look for a
Oh
mess.
my.
When we get here, everybody goes up here, you kill them.
Right here.
All right.
And don't just be looking at what Richard's racing.
Yeah.
Don't worry, don't worry.
I don't know.
He's going up there.
All right, I gotta tell the people.
All right, sports
Start
fans.
the race. Let's go.
We're getting ready to race, and there won't be any announcing this race, but we'll leave the mic on. So we're going to start the race up. Here we go. Are we doing a warm-up at all?
No.
No, here we go.
3, 2,
So I won't be up here announcing, but I'll be down there helping in the track.
track code.
You guys don't need me down there. We got plenty of people.
2, 1, power.
I'm staying up here until they need me.
Track code.
So these are the NSR Abarths. This is, again, the first time we're racing these.
3, 2, 1, go.
And we're seeing how this goes. So right now we got Melinda's on the track. Dan, her husband, is not up yet. So what we're doing is we're, because of
So 1 lap for heat minus for Jim because
Okay,
no
guys
grill,
ready?
no lights, no
Okay,
wing.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Numbers.
3,
So
2,
we're going
1,
to
go.
not race on green. It's only a fun race here. We want to make sure everybody's having fun. These cars are definitely going to be faster than the other cars once people warm up to them.
Track call.
They don't bite.
You don't bite?
No, they don't bite.
They don't bite. They don't hurt. They don't bite that bad.
3, 2, 1, race.
3, 2,
Don't do that.
1,
Don't do
go.
that.
You don't have to say that. You just go.
3, 2, 1, race. 3, 2, 1, go.
We're so used to in our last, our old software that you would call out 3, 2, 1 race, then you'd hit the button. Rhonda, that should have been a track call, just so you know. Okay. So we are, we use a Lapmaster software, which we think is a pretty superior software. It took us a while to install it on this track,
The track call.
and
Here
but
we go.
once we did,
3, 2, 1,
we were able
go.
to move it over to our hill climb track, the blue track you see behind us, in just a few short hours. So thanks to Donnie Boger on that. Donnie is our partner in crime here at Motown, and he installed it
3,
very quickly, along with Braden's help. Braden and Donnie installed the software in this on both tracks.
Attention, 1 minute left.
It is sliding.
Yeah, because we lay down a bunch of rubber from
I need to clean it.
Seconds.
I don't know about that. It was quiet.
We are back.
10 seconds.
Get everything set up and running here. I'll like to turn this monitor a little
End of
sideways.
stint. Please change lanes.
You just ruined the whole stand up there.
Right, you come in, right?
No,
No.
it's green.
You can see what's going on better.
You don't race green.
Like him in now?
No. Oh yeah, you're in on blue.
So we're all not gonna race green?
Correct.
Correct. You're racing white though.
Remember where your car came off?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So nobody will race green at all, right?
You're good. Yeah.
Hey, Linda, what'd you do with our,
So we're one heat of 9, first heat of 9.
Attention, 1 minute 30 seconds.
Friday's at 17. Now Jim is in the lead with 27 laps. UPS Mike is right on his tail. Went 26.8. Richard came in at 23. Melinda's at 18.3, and Friday's at 17.6. And yes, by the official rules, a lot of these cars are illegal. But we are just giving special dispensation for these first few races.
Illegal?
All these cars are somewhat illegal, probably. But we're letting it go for the first race or so while people get the cars completed. A lot of people just got the cars recently. One piece of
Tires are getting chewed up.
30 seconds.
it's all about getting people involved in the class that we're racing.
Never
On deck, Little John. On deck, Little John.
I didn't know you could do that.
Is there something in the rules about
You guys ready?
Yeah,
Here we go.
Here we go.
I gotta read
3,
the rules.
2, 1. Hit it.
Super illegal.
Well, so far we got Jim as a lap record leader at 6.568.
3, 2, 1. Power.
I think something's wrong with the car. I don't want to tell you so you can win.
Jim is on orange, which is the normal qualifying lane. I expect him to do good here. UPS Mike is on purple. We call that Jim's lane. When Jim Rose comes into practice, he always practices on purple. So we like to say it's Jim's lane. UPS Mike is definitely on a tear right now. He's got a 6.595 lap.
All right.
Jim,
2, 1.
Just on the straightaway, Ron.
Gotta look at those tires too. See if Donnie did those. Oh, you did, okay. There's something messed up on those tires.
ooh, a lot of cars are on the edge.
With the 46K. Don't let him run away, Mike.
Part of the challenge with the Abarths right now is there's not that many liveries out there. They were, I'll say, they haven't been around for a while. So most people are getting using the cars that are molded in certain colors like red, blue, yellow, etc. And they are
3, 2, 1.
assembling those. It is the case with a lot of cars. We recently had the California Challenge race, the Electric Dreams California Challenge race, the version at Motown.
Here we go.
And we
1,
raced the
go.
MR Slot Cars Jaguars. And part of the conversation was when we have cars,
1 minute left.
that we pick cars, make sure that the manufacturers produce a body kit. A lot of people here like to paint their cars, and if there's only a few liveries available, everybody be running the same car. So we have a lot of people here who will paint their cars before they assemble. So we sell a lot of white kits and then white body kits for the different classes we race. Everybody pretty much has custom paint jobs that race here,
Track code.
unless it's a very unique
3,
body. Sometimes they bring them in from Europe, etc. But
track code.
I can see. Okay, guys, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Someone's gonna come
Go.
on the donut.
10 seconds.
turn marshaling, in some cases, in some races, is not for the weak. You have drivers that are very competitive, and if someone doesn't get their car on quickly enough, you tend to hear about it. But we do insist that drivers are respectful of the turn marshals, and for the most part, everything works out okay. Frankie, you're on deck.
Attention. 1 minute, 30 seconds.
We're racing 5 lanes. this race. That's why you see you don't see Little John. You don't see any lap counts on green right now.
Attention, 1 minute left.
So we come back in on blue, right?
Right now, Jim's got the lead here, 54 laps. It's all subject to change as people come on and off the track. So I think Jim is looking at his 27.06
30
laps
seconds.
as a key indicator. UPS might get 26.36 laps. So based on that, you can imagine what is going through their calculations on where they're at and what lanes they have yet to go on. Lanes here at Motown are pretty pretty level, but of course some lanes are faster than others. We race on the center 6 lanes
2, 1.
for the 132nd group.
Track call.
We also use this track for some 124th scale racing. We run a
1.
LMP class back here, and a GT class back here, and a Super B class back here.
Alrighty then.
Rhonda, watch that. Watch.
I was making sure before.
That's because you didn't build it.
Here.
That's because you didn't build it.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Jim's out to a little bit better lead on UPS Mike right now. He's got 60 laps. Mike's about a lap and a tenth behind.
If you guys enjoyed slot cars, I'm going back to the city.
I think Bob should have been driving today.
All right, slow down, Dan. All right, something. Rhonda, try. Hit it. Hit it.
Track call.
Okay, I just want to make sure that, Dan, you think your controller's okay. It seems like it's taken off on you. Your settings okay? You feel comfortable?
Supposed to adjust stuff on this?
Sometimes.
Oh, well, wait.
Hey, Mike, look at his controller a little bit. See what the settings are.
It's just too sensitive for him. He's got too much sensitivity. What's less?
Choke him down.
There is no choke.
There's no choke on it.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is.
No, there's not. It's traction control. That's not choke.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
3, 2, 1, go.
No, I might have to take that back. Yep, that was one.
Attention, 1 minute left.
Dan's a new racer. We're trying to help him do a quick adjustment as controller so he can stay on the track better. He's having difficulty.
I don't know where it's at. It's right by it. Where your left hand.
Now I've got to put that wing on.
Dan's goal is to make it around the track without coming off. So far, he's having a difficult time.
30 seconds.
Slow down.
Track call.
I will.
She does track, we don't need track, and then we need track.
Does somebody else want to do this?
Yeah.
No, you're having. Come on, let's go.
She's having fun. Go ahead and take over there.
This is a fun race.
I just can't. My eyes just. No.
Okay, does everybody know where their cars
I'm
are?
done doing
Okay, here we go.
stuff.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, power.
Sorry, Mark. My eyes just couldn't focus.
Yeah.
You know, and it got really hot right there.
Is it?
Yes. It's warm back here.
10 seconds.
We don't have to buy a kit, we don't have to go to the car.
End of stint. Please change lanes.
Okay, somebody's bumper.
So Dan has a new goal, and that is to go around the track one time without coming off. That's his goal now.
Probably the tires. It's probably the tires.
May have to get Melinda over and help him and advise him. Jim is at 79.85 and UPS Mike is at 78.58. So Jim's got Mike by a little more than a lap.
Oh my word. And Jim just got that car.
What's that?
Isn't that funny? Jim just got that car. Shit. Everything we give him now is like,
Attention. 1 minute left.
You got a 13,250.
isn't this fun?
13-2.
As long as they're having fun.
Yeah, you don't care in the world.
What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do?
At 11?
No, a 12.
No, that's the purple.
No, we're supposed to have a 12. I never changed this one out.
You guys are crazy.
Hey, it actually evens out because my tires are
30
red.
seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah, but one's just bad preparation, the other's cheating.
Yeah,
He's a 13,250.
but it evens out for bad tires.
You got 12 of them?
No, that's a 13.
No, you can
'Cause
only, you can only run an 11.
No, it's 12.
It says 11.
Oh, it's 11?
Yeah. 12 on the.
I'll move it over here real quick.
Can we adjust it for you? I'm doing really well.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
3,
about the
2,
heat. I'll
1,
turn my
power.
We got Little John entering the race.
Hey, here we go, Mark. I did one now.
He just got his car a couple hours ago. Popped it together, and simple as that. He's on blue right now, the blue car on blue, but he just got that car when he walked in the door. And Richard actually put that car together for him. And then most of it anyway, and then John finished it up, and there you go. Seems to be handling well. Right now we've got UPS Mike and Braden, followed by Friday, and then followed by Little John and Dan.
Just track call.
Just track all the holes.
Jim's got the button.
You guys did so well for so long.
Who came out Friday?
You want the chair, Rich? Okay.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm on white.
Yeah, somebody put you in the wrong lane.
Thank you.
Our turn marshals are from the street, Jim Rose, then we have Jack, then we have Al, and then Melinda, who is Dan's wife, And we have Frankie with Richard down in the hole.
Forgot to use the pin.
Frank,
But
I didn't say anything else from somebody else. I get ratted on, huh?
yeah.
I didn't rat on anything. Purple, not like, oh, it's purple. I saw that.
Right now, UPS Mike has got Braden by about a lap and a half.
We just looked at the body and said they were good.
Forgot to use the Sharpie on it, Mike.
Attention, 1 minute left. Track call.
No, that was for the legend, but it wouldn't fit, remember?
Hey, I need
3,
the tool up there.
2, 1,
I need the
go.
tool. I need the tool for the track.
Track call.
Oh, here we go.
Come on.
I didn't notice these things have that little spot on the top. I thought that one had a green tag on it, and I thought the other one had a.
That's my number on top.
Oh, I got it. I got it now.
Yeah.
But when the car's coming at you and you don't notice, and it's like.
Good to go.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, but John, I see your chat that some new orange liveries of the Jägermeisters of the Abarths soon coming out, which is true. But again, how many people will want the same car? That's the challenge when you're racing something like this. And as I mentioned earlier, people tend to want to buy body kits or white kits so they can paint their cars unique colors so they can recognize it on the track. At least at Motown, that is the experience we have with our racers. UPS Mike is pulling away from Braden as far as total laps. Braden is on purple, which is an outside lane. Mike is in the center of the track
10 seconds.
on the qualifying lane. Orange. So we would expect that.
End of stint.
all
Please
right.
change lanes.
It's all right, Al. That's only Braden's car. It's good.
So Mike outpaced Braden by 2 laps that time.
Plus one white, Mark.
Plus 1 white.
I don't know if you can do it now.
I don't think you can do it now.
Nope.
Oop,
Yeah, he is. He's off.
that's weird.
Yes, you are, Fred.
Just don't keep clicking it.
It's not making no sound.
Attention, 1 minute, 30 seconds.
There's a part sitting right there in the white lane. Probably put it up there by Mark.
Did it give the lap?
No,
Can I do manual lap?
no, it doesn't work. You keep saying no.
Okay.
Gotta do it next time he's on the track. When the heat
Oh,
starts.
okay. Yeah, next time he's on the track.
Attention, 1 minute left.
And next time he's on the track,
Who was that? Friday?
You're good.
Sorry for yelling into the mic again.
get you got a car down there.
They have the sharp ridges on it.
They're actually just falling apart.
30 seconds.
Tire from the inside. You're using MR wheels. No, the normal ones.
MR rims.
The rims.
Oh,
They're not the
You see
green
that?
ones,
Look at
they're
that.
normal.
There's chunks and everything in there.
what's up, Andrew?
More speed.
I got one of those too. We've noticed.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I need a marshal here.
Full throttle on the straight. Dude, I don't think that 13 helps.
Dan made it 2.5 laps without coming off that time. Woohoo!
Record, new record. Said it couldn't be done.
Whoa! If you put a bigger pinion on, you get more top speed or acceleration.
I'm not warped out. Oh, man. I couldn't oh,
That body's good.
Yeah, bigger pinion is more. Sometimes you get more far.
Yeah, I think Big John's lost the rear groove. Oh, you know what it did? It popped out of the thing in the back.
Braden's at 10 laps. Frankie's at 10 laps. UPS Mike is at 10 laps. Right now, Frankie is actually, Braden and Frankie are neck and neck. Mike's a little bit behind them for this heat. Dan's at 10 laps. Little John's at 9 laps.
I knew what you were doing.
Three, two, one, power. Attention, 1 minute left.
Braden's trying to chase down Frankie. Braden's on yellow. Frankie's on blue. Frankie's trying to stay ahead of him. Braden's trying to chase him down. They've been about exactly the same distance apart, lap to lap.
My wheels are bringing me too far up.
UPS Mike says, all three of them are neck and neck.
30 seconds.
Oh, Frankie got Braden.
We were going. There we go.
Here we go. 3.
That cost Braden about 10 foot of track right there.
I'm right there. Whoa, I was right there.
Knocked it right out of your hand, too.
So Braden's going to try and chase Frankie down again here. They've got a few laps this heat on Mike.
Not really, I'm not.
Mike seems to,
More of those, Mike. More.
I'm trying to take Frankie out.
In the stint, please change lanes.
That looks, oh, he,
all right, Braden is he got 26, no, Frankie is 26.56 laps that time. Braden 26.46. Mike had some issues there, deslotting. He's at 22.99. Dan's at 18.8, and Little John came in at almost 17.
Attention, 1 minute 30 seconds.
See, Mike's 13 tooth pinion is worth a
the
ton.
front wheels were that great. That's neat.
No, I'm just having fun with Richard.
Melinda's coming back into the fray. She's on blue.
So I'm back on the white lane, huh? Hello, my old nemesis. Do it again.
All right, let's go for 10. Not off.
Car's facing the wrong way, Melinda.
You can only come off.
Attention, 1 minute left.
You had to go along with it, Bob.
He did. He told her.
Yeah.
He's forbidden what you said.
She almost fell for it.
Back in was popped out.
Oh, did he?
Dan's was the same way, too.
That's okay. I've seen them put guys' cars on the wrong way on purpose.
Where's Bruce Clinton? I just took him out. If you think about it, I haven't even messed with that car. You want me to change stickers?
30 seconds.
All right, here we go. This should be an interesting heat. UPS Mike came off the track. Frankie is still on. Frankie's on purple. Braden's on orange. There should be some opportunity. John's on yellow. Little John's on yellow. That should help him. Dan's on white. That's a little more problem. And Richard is coming in.
Beat somebody over here.
Oh, that's right. We're not racing green. Cancel that. Cancel that last statement.
When I was messing with Peter that one time, he was freaking out. You didn't care. He was just like,
All right, let's see what happens here. Frankie and Braden are going to be battling it out a little bit. Braden should have a somewhat of an advantage being on orange as compared to Frankie on purple. We'll see how it plays out. There it is. Braden's trying to lap Frankie right now. Frankie's putting up a good battle here. Braden's snuck by him there for a second. Frankie's going to retake the lead here on purple. Frankie's on purple. Braden's on orange. They're almost neck and neck right now. Orange should win out over... Oh, Braden, that cost Braden dearly. Cost him a half a lap. Frankie zoomed into the lead with that one. You can see that cost Braden about a half a lap. Having that issue, that's all it takes.
Attention, 1 minute left.
That's all it takes. Melinda's doing well at 13 laps. Dan's at 11. Little John's at 15. Little John holds the third spot right now. Dan is trying to figure out how he can come here every day and get a couple thousand laps in a day.
Ten seconds.
Braden's about a half a lap,
Please change lanes.
half a lap down on Frankie this heat. Frankie came in at 27.14, Braden at 26.63. Who just came off? What's Dan? White. What's white?
What number is white on? White is on right over there.
I told it by you, right?
14. Yeah, like 8.
14. Got it.
Attention, 1 minute, 30 seconds.
So Dan finished with 78.14 laps. His day is done.
Why is it purple? Why is the gear purple?
You're right under that bud.
No hesitation.
Nope, none whatsoever.
I wasn't telling any. That's why I was saying no.
Attention, 1 minute left.
I don't know what he's talking about. What are you talking about? What's wrong with this car?
You need to do new tires. Those are tires.
those tires
Or rims.
are gone.
Hey, did you get a set of Donnie tires?
We're in heat 7 of 9, so 3 more heats to go in this race.
Tires, they tear 'em up.
With the NSR Abarths, the Fiat,
30 seconds.
the 500s, as a lot of people call them.
Yeah, turn mark. That's right. Get on him.
We're never going to let you live it down, Mike.
Yeah.
The new Asian Asian.
Oh,
Man.
Is that bad?
Yeah.
I'm number one then.
Racers ready?
He's been known to push the rules a little bit.
Racers ready? Here we go.
3, 2,
There's
1.
rules in place
Power.
now that were made because of him.
All right, so we've got Braden on white, Frankie on yellow. Frankie should have a little bit of just a little bit of an advantage this heat. The good thing about Braden, he's got nobody next to him on green, so nobody to knock him off. Where's Frankie? He was right in the middle of things. Frankie being on yellow, surrounded by Richard and Melinda. That is holding true a little bit because Braden's first to 7. Frankie's about a half a lap behind. Richard's right there also. Little John's at 7. Braden's the first to 10. Frankie's about a half a lap behind. Richard's right behind Frankie. Little John's right behind Richard. Melinda and Little John are fighting a battle here. We're going to see how that works out in the end. Melinda's lap times, I know she wants to get them down into the 9s and the 8s and the 7s. I think this race will be a great learning curve for Dan and Melinda as far as driving style goes. Their cars seem to be okay. It'll be a driving style conversation going forward. Damn.
Track call. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, power. Seconds.
Braden had a D-slot issue there, as you saw. That let Frankie take the lead.
Ten seconds. In your stint, please change lanes.
72.
Frankie came in at
72.
72. Braden finished out at 127.72. I don't think it's going to be enough to hold Frankie off, or UPS Mike potentially. I forget what UPS Mike had. Let me.
Yes, Mike's name up there a lot.
Attention, 1 minute, 30 seconds.
UPS Mike 127.99. Braden 127.272. So far, UPS Mike has got the lead. Frankie is the one that can take it from him. Frankie's got an excellent chance of taking it because Frankie needs about 70, let's call it 80 laps. So he needs 42 laps and 2 heats. And he should be able to do that quite easy. So the podium should be Frankie, Mike, and then Braden.
Seconds.
We'll see where Jim's at, though. I honestly didn't look at his totals.
Wake up, wake up.
Racers ready?
Oh, we need someone on the button.
Need somebody on the button.
3, 2, 1, go. Track call.
Friday. We need you on the button.
On the button.
2, 1, power. Track call.
Okay, Friday the button is at. Yep.
Okay, you go ahead. Switch with Mike.
Yeah, swap with Mike.
Quit messing with the track.
3, 2, 1, go.
I saw that. He sabotaging the track.
Wasn't that the lane that we did?
Yeah.
We used that other glue.
Final 2 heats going here. Trying to figure out where everyone's going to land. Little John, have a D-slot issue there. Right now, Jim is at 89 laps, tied with Frankie, so both of them have an opportunity to take the podium lead. It'll come down to who finishes ahead of who. They both should be able to surpass UPS Mike and Braden. So logically that'll knock Braden off the podium if things keep going on this at this point, at this way. Richard's at 14 laps.
You gotta claim Frankie's motor. Yep. It's getting destroyed.
Attention, 1 minute left.
You all right, Jim? Okay.
Wait,
Track call.
Sorry.
are you,
Timing damage?
everything okay, Jim?
Yeah, no, it's just a.
All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Scale Car Racer, thank you for that statement. Yeah, with the trying to change things up on a couple different styles of racing. We added this as a what we call Friday night special
30
race,
seconds.
and took the 124 scale racing that normally would be on this Friday and moved it to tomorrow night, to see if that generates some interest and opportunity for people to come out that maybe couldn't make it out on Friday
10
nights.
seconds.
Some of the 124th racing
In the
racer
street.
base we have
Change
is
lanes.
unable to make it out on some Fridays.
John's 41.
4-1.
So we want to give them an opportunity to do something different. We'll see how it works out tomorrow. We are during the day going to be drag racing here at Motown, and then after drag racing, it will be the 124th
Attention.
scale
1
racing
minute, 30 seconds.
Saturday night at 6 p.m. An hour earlier than we would normally do it on a Friday night. Like I say, trying changing things up.
Well, I saw you turning.
If it's not working, you do something different. So that's what we're doing.
I'm thinking, do we got an AED machine around here?
I'm gonna tell you, I'm on a bad ticket.
Attention, 1 minute left.
You don't bring screen.
So UPS Mike is still got the lead, but Frankie and Jim are right there, and they both should be podium bound.
I don't even let them scam me, like we go to concerts and stuff, I go, you have to Christmas. Oh, we can scam. No,
Thank you.
do not scam me. 'Cause I can take a motor and put it up here and just beep, 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 beep.
Ray, look at his car real quick.
30 seconds.
See it happen.
I was watching.
You know where that motor is? It's out of my other 8 bar.
Oh, so
It's
you
out of the
stole,
one Richard bought.
stole Richard's motor.
That's the motor.
I heard somebody say, are you okay? So I wanted to yell, yeah, I'm okay.
You hear some playful banter down there about cheater motors. That's a common
And the person that knows
refrain. Normally it's the person that says there's cheating could be the one actually doing the cheating. We'll keep an eye on Jim and Frankie here. Say they both should be podium bound if things go well. It's a question of where everyone's going to finish up. Right now, Frankie's got Jim by a little bit, so if it works out the way I'm thinking, it could be Frankie, Jim, and UPS Mike on the expert podium.
Can we get a width check on Frankie? We need a width check?
Yeah. No, I think it's the motor.
So, since Frankie's outgunning everybody, they're already saying he's got a cheater motor, and his car's too wide, etc., etc. I'd like to thank everybody for joining. It's 9:30. We've got last heat, and so basically we started this race about 6:45 with about 6:40 with qualifying, and so it was about 2.5 hours, 2 hours 40 minutes for both races. We had 12 racers in the first race, 9 racers in this one. We were close to having 12 and 12, with just a couple people worried about the Legends more than the Abarths, so they had to pick one for this time, but they said they'll be ready to go next time.
Attention, 1 minute left.
Stay tuned on Sunday. We'll be live streaming our normal 132nd race on Sunday. Part of what we'll race is the new hypercar class. Frankie won the inaugural race using Braden's car last time, but now he's on his own. So Braden is here,
30
and
seconds.
Friday's car on blue, you can see it fishtailing somewhat, so he's got a little bit of handling problem there. He's got to work that out for the next race.
10 seconds.
The good thing about races like this is that it's not just a race, it's a barometer of how they built their car, how they are racing, their racing skill, etc. So it's actually a lot of different things rolled into one. White.
62.
What? 6-2. Green.
There is no green.
Never mind. Orange.
20.
20. Blue. Blue's. Blue.
Orange is 56.
50.
50. Orange is 56.
Okay. 56. Blue.
Melinda, it's like 98.
20.
20. Yellow.
73. 73.
And purple.
73. 73.
73.
Yeah.
Ryan, are you done looking at the rules?
Yeah. They put you on red for some reason. Your body's
I want that. Ooh. texted me. God.
So Frankie, with his cheater motor and too wide of a body wheelbase, won that race with 131.62. Jim is mad at himself that he didn't put a cheater motor in his car. He finished second with a 129.73, and Braden 127.72. In the sportsman's class, we've got Little John, Friday, and Melinda, who made her first podium. And that's all, folks.
You get a trophy money here.
Frankie, we need your car.
I know.
Hey, when are we doing monster trucks?
We're doing that print.
Yeah, next class.
And then we need Little John, Friday, and Melinda. Friday, bring your car.
Hey, Melinda!
We got a girl on the podium for the first time.
You're in third, so you'll be on this side.
Okay.
Second,
Hey,
first.
Dan. Your wife's amazing. Back it up.
I've been telling that people for
Last
years.
one right there.
I'm talking about my
She
wife, my
excels
coworker.
in everything she does.
They think that she was a kid.
Going on here.
She does. She runs the roost.
I mean, I think Mike.
Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, cheese.
Well, I was already accused of cheating, so I got one.
Yeah, it goes on top of the front. I'll get your second.
Get the tire off.
Here you go, Freddie.
Just go down, tell me.
Yeah, I go down and tell it, but it's only to,
Take my first place.
There you go. For your box. Of course, you put one sticker in that little pink box, you'd be almost filled up.
Frankie wants his first place sticker. How much are you gonna charge him? Because Jim cramped and I cheated.
I think they're gonna stand. They're fine. If you get that material there, it's probably right. I don't wanna deal with.
Hey, Braden,
I forgot.
I'll kill it.